First Alert Weather with weathercaster Tatum Larsen.
We're taking a live look at our Coachella cam right now. Tons of fun to be had in Coachella today. There is that Fiestas Patrias event going on later on this afternoon, and skies are looking fairly clear and conditions are mild and fair, but we are seeing this little film of haze here from yesterday night's winds. And here's how it's been affecting our air quality. Right now in the East Valley, not looking great. Towards Coachella, we're seeing very unhealthy air quality. And as we begin to expand out, it improves a bit to the point where we get to the moderate zone around Palm Springs. But overall, air quality is going to be remaining a part of our weather story today through probably most of this upcoming work week as windy conditions stay with us. Now, right now, winds are on the milder side. We're seeing some breezier areas, of course, near the pass and near Thousand Palms, but overall a lot lighter than what we were seeing overnight. But things are expected to pick up by this afternoon. Here's a look at our wind speeds around 3 o'clock this afternoon, seeing a gust of 22 miles per hour near Whitewater and 15 miles per hour near Desert Hot Springs, 15 miles per hour near Yucca Valley. Of course, maintaining more speed along the I-10 corridor. But overall, these winds are not gusty. They're not going to be gusty throughout the day today. But as we've seen these past couple of weeks, ever since Hillary, it really doesn't take that much wind to kick up dust and sand into the air, which affects our air quality, of course, but of course, driving conditions out on the road. So if you are driving today, especially heading west out of the valley, just drive with a little extra caution today. Windy conditions will stay with us throughout the night tonight, overnight into Monday, but they will taper off through Monday morning. Here's a look at our wind speeds around 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. A little bit lighter, still maintaining speed around the I-10 corridor, but very similar to today. Winds will strengthen once again during the afternoon hours. Here's a look at our wind speeds around noon tomorrow, leading up to about 4 o'clock tomorrow evening. So still maintaining some speed, but the positive is of having more wind is that we do have cooler conditions on the way, starting today actually. Now we're still in the low 100s, staying near the seasonable range, but overall a little bit cooler, starting out in the 80s this morning, seeing a high of 84 degrees by 9, rising up into the 90s by 11 o'clock, and settling into the low 100s between 3 and 4 o'clock this afternoon. So a little bit on the cooler side, and that'll be the case moving on into this upcoming work week as well. Looking at our first alert Comforter 7-day forecast, we will be settling into the mid-90s by tomorrow, and we'll stay there until about Wednesday before we drop down closer to the low 90s and garner a little bit more cloud cover for the the first day of fall, Bianca.
I love to see the 90s up there. Hopefully the air quality improves so we can really get out there and enjoy it.
Exactly. Yeah, air quality is always a concern when it gets windy out, but overall temperatures are looking great. So fingers crossed, Bianca.
A great start to fall. Thank you, Tatum.